Hi there! Come fall and winter, I consider soup season to be on in my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy one-pot beet soup recipe in an Instapot with a stovetop alternative for those of you who don't have an electric pressure cooker. The soup is then going to be topped with a yummy hemp seed cream made without any oil, nuts, dairy, alternative milks of any kind. So stick around for that, you're going to be surprised. And without further ado, let's make some soup. Okay, obviously the first ingredient that you're going to want for beet soup is beets. Now these are so big because these are my actual garden beets and I harvest them all winter long. So these are fresh from the garden. And first we're going to just cut off the tops and then cut off the little root tail. Then I'm going to peel my beet because the skin is just really tough in the soup. Because at the end of the soup, after it's cooked, we're going to puree it. And without the skin, it purees into a really nice, silky smooth texture. So go ahead and just chop it up, and you can do really big chunks because it's all going to be pureed anyway. I've got my 2 cups of beets here, and next we want to add 2 cups of peeled apples. We're going to peel them for the same reasons we peeled the beets, and we'll be peeling just about everything else too. No skins help the soup puree into silky smoothness. Next, we're going to chop up 1 cup of peeled carrots. These carrots are so large because they're my garden carrots, and I grow a French heirloom variety that matures big and fat like this. I like growing this variety as my winter storage carrot not only because of the size and it cooks up so nicely, but most importantly because it overwinters in the ground so well. Next, we're going to chop 1 cup of onions. Set those aside and now peel 6 cloves of fresh garlic. You don't need to dice the garlic, you can just throw them into the pot whole. Now I'm going to add 4 cups of broth. Please use the type of broth you prefer. Now here I'm using my own homemade vegetable broth that I prepared in large quantities and filled several quart mason jars to which I keep in my fridge and my freezer, ready to use anytime for recipes just like this one. Now it's time to dump everything in the pot, whether it be in the Instapot or the stovetop pot. While I'm doing that, I just want to add another note about the broth. If you're using broth from a box, no matter what kind, just be sure it's organic so that it's cleaner than the conventional kind, and also be sure to read the ingredients. Other names for MSG are autolyzed yeast extract and hydrolyzed yeast extract. It's my personal clean food living opinion that if it's in the ingredient list, but is something not traditionally found in the kitchen pantry, hasn't been around since before the 1950s, and great grandma ain't never heard of it, it's my philosophy that it's probably not a clean ingredient and shouldn't be in your food, let alone your body. Alrighty, moving on. Now it's time to add 2 teaspoons of quality sea salt. Again, read the ingredients to make sure your salt doesn't have any anti-caking agents added to it. You want just clean, pure sea salt. Next, add 1 tablespoon of dried Italian seasoning. It's ready for cooking, so place the pot in the Instapot and set for 6 minutes. For the stovetop, put the lid on, then turn the burner on to a medium-high heat. Once brought to a boil, turn the heat down to a low and simmer for 45 minutes. While the soup is cooking, we're going to finely chop 1/2 cup of fresh parsley. I highly recommend that the parsley be fresh in order for the wonderful flavor to come through in the soup. Once the soup is done, add it to your blender, add the fresh parsley, then place the lid on and puree at the highest speed until the texture becomes silky smooth. This could take up to a minute or 2, so just have the patience. Once done, set it aside for a moment while we quickly make the hemp seed cream. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds and 1 cup of peeled zucchini. I'm peeling the zucchini to reduce the green color so that it has more of a traditional cream color, but if you want to keep the skins on, no problem. The flavor will be the same, only greener. To the hemp seeds and zucchini, add 1/3 teaspoon of sea salt and absolutely no water added or other liquids. Blend it up. The zucchini will provide the perfect amount of hydration to create a lovely creaminess with no added help. Again, blend to a silky smooth consistency and give it enough time with the blending. Look at this. Isn't it heavenly? Now it's time to eat, so pour your soup, add the hemp cream, garnish with more fresh parsley, and enjoy. I tell you, the hemp seed cream just makes it absolutely delectable. In fact, I think the hemp seed cream just might even make the soup. Check out my other videos here, and if you want to see more of my upcoming videos, hit that subscribe button, then ding the bell if you want to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you would, give me a thumbs up, share this video with anyone you think you may enjoy it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.